What's going on, y'all? So, because, listen, I just really wanted to get on here. This is like, girl, I don't want y'all to see that. I don't want y'all to see that, okay? Let me tell you something. If I was to turn this camera around and to show y'all this room, y'all would be like, bitch, what the hell, okay? I got clothes everywhere and they're clean. I just ain't got no space up in this bitch, okay? But, the next place I move into, I'm gonna have a lot of space, okay? A lot of closet space. But I had mentioned once before in a video that I was going to tell y'all about the time I got catfish when I was a baby gay, okay, a baby lesbian, all right, and I'm embarrassed to say it, but it was a lesson learned, and that's why I act the way that I act, especially if you ever watch my catfish reviews, girl, you will understand, because I've been there. I've been there, but see, this was back in the time, like, 2005, 2006 or whatever. I was 18, 19 years old. I came out when I was 18 years old or whatever. This is back in the time when we still had the little chat lines and stuff like that. You know, we really weren't doing stuff on the phones or whatever. The phones were still coming up, okay? We still had the small little Nokia phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, I had a sidekick at one point, and I had a razor. So I can't remember if it was back then or it was during one of those eras. I was like 18, 19 years old. Okay. So I don't know how I got involved or was chatting up with this person, okay? And it was this girl. Her name was Asia. I remember this bitch name, okay? And so I don't know like who hit who up first. No, it had to been her. And I don't know what I had on there. You know, we exchanged pictures, exchanged numbers or whatever. And I just, as I'm looking back at it, I could have been on Catfish, okay? Um, because it was the same dumb shit. She only gave me a couple of pictures or whatever. And I mean, we was talking to the point that like a nigga started catching feelings. And I'm like, off of these couple of pictures, so I know it can happen. But that was because I was young. I didn't know what it was or whatever. That's what I'm blaming it on, okay? It wasn't no desperate shit. It was just, I was young and I ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody taking interest in you and you just like, oh, you fresh to this whole lesbian thing and all this stuff. You finally out and you got somebody of the same sex or whatever that you liking, really fucking with you and she pretty as hell and everything or whatever. And it's not crossing your mind that, bitch, she could be playing you. Because we never spoke on the phone. Every time I would ask, come on, let's call me. I'm going to call you. No, I can't do it or whatever. I'm busy and all this shit. And then it got to a point, and I'm so embarrassed. And I know I wasn't, but I don't know. I asked her, do you love me? Do you love me? Because we was talking for a minute. We was talking for a minute, like a few months. I'm telling you, lesbians move fast. And that's how I learned then. And it was like once that question was posed, that person said yes. And then after that, like I was trying to hit them up, kept hitting them up. And then all of a sudden, somebody on the phone or whatever that was supposed to be her brother was like, Asia died. Girl, what? Typical catfish shit. As I be looking at catfish, I be like, nope, nope, nope. See, if we ain't talking on the phone, we ain't FaceTiming, we ain't exchanging multiple pictures, we ain't doing all of that and it's up to date. We ain't got social media. Well, not even social media because you can fake that shit too, okay? Like, bitch, we ain't meeting up. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people be put off about long distance relationships and shit like that because motherfuckers be playing games and they be lying or whatever. Bitch, I learned my lesson. It only happened to me one time and I can stand here and admit to you guys that it happened. Ashley was catfish, but I was like 18, 19 years old. And I learned my lesson, okay? I learned my lesson. You know, it only had to happen to me one time. Some of y'all over there trying to be like judging or whatever, like, damn, bitch, you dumb as shit. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all went through the same thing, okay? I'm just going to say that. But, you know, the difference is I can admit it. You know, I'm in a safe space. I think this is a safe space with y'all. Y'all not really going to judge me. Shit happens, okay? But, she died. That It's the typical catfish line when when they get caught up or some shit is over, they done with it. Oh, this person died, or somebody in their family died and they gotta go take care of it. Like, girl, get out of here. But anyway, you guys tell me any stories you got. I can admit my stuff. Let's see, can you admit yours? Okay? Or somebody else's. Because, baby, I want to hear some stories. Put it down in the comments. I'll see y'all later. Peace.